Oh dear. Um, I've just done like 3 takes, and actually the second take I'm just going to put on because it's only like 10 seconds and I thought it was funny. Anyway, welcome to the video. Today I'm going to show you my GP builds on the GP players. Very simple. Before we get into it, like the video, comment down below what you want to see. If you want to see any tutorials or you want to see anything like that, I can try my best. I am okay at this game, somewhat okay. I play various formations, various play styles, offline and online. I can win legendary difficulty. So if you want to see that kind of stuff, let me know. I'm willing to do anything. If you want to put my arsehole online, let me know. I'll do it for the right price. Let's get into it, right? Quick disclaimer. Courtois, sadly, when it comes down to GP players, you need to pay good money for a goalkeeper. Courtois and Neuer, they're your two goalkeepers. Sadly, that's all I can really recommend. So, I'd possibly start, before we carry on, from the attack first. Well, you want to get yourself a decent midfield. I'd probably honestly just save up straight for Mbappe. Not because as soon as you do that you can play legendary difficult, but just because as soon as you get him, he's very versatile. So then you can try him in different positions all around the pitch as a striker, winger or midfielder. Try different formations, and then you can start to see what actually suits you. And then you can go from there. This is my build with him. As you can see, with the manager +2, 90 attacking, 90 finishing, 90 speed, almost 90 in all the dribbling stats. He's fantastic. Like, that's it. He literally can run the whole 90 as well. He's fantastic. My additional skills with him: one touch pass, that's necessary. Aerial superiority, not necessarily because of crossing the ball, but more because of the idea of getting a goal kick, kicking it out, and him being able to header it to another player to carry on the attack. Outside curler is good. Dipping shot is good. Long range curler, I will be switching out for something. I'm just not sure what yet. 212 games, 150 goals, 79 assists. That means he's either in the right position to score, the right position to pass for an assist, or he does it all on his own. That's how great he is. To show you his actual points, we've got 90985. It's as easy as that. Young Son, I'm currently trialling him. A lot of his goals are offline, so he does still score like a goal a game for me. Maybe a goal every other game. But I'm just trying it. This is my current build with him. I've tried less dribbling, more attacking and more finishing, with reasonable acceleration and a good speed. Because I feel like when it comes down to the stats, it's every 5 where there's actually a difference in game. Like if his speed was 84 compared to 80, you don't really notice it. But if it hits 85, you then notice the difference. And then 90, you notice the difference. And then 95, I don't know after the 90s how different it feels, because a lot of my players are very much just 90 and that's it. But yeah, I mean, you can't ask for much more. He's very versatile on the pitch, so you can play him, as you see, every attacking position. He can go on the left and the right because he can shoot and pass with either foot. Gamesmanship, so he's able to get us free kicks, which is fantastic for this game. I don't have a free kick taker on my team though, so that is an adapt. Not an adapt. That is a fuck knows what I'm trying to say. That is my next thing I need to work on for this team. But yeah, he's okay. He's alright. Kante, he's just a god. I forgot to show you his current build. 12-0-0, 12-2. That is all. Kante. If you haven't bought him yet, buy him. That's it. It doesn't matter what you are, how much money you've put into this game. If you don't have a Kante, buy Kante. Player skills, great for a central midfielder. dribbling, balance, passing, defending, everything is fantastic. We're not going to talk about him too much. This wasn't going to be a long video. 0777. What? Yes. 0777 10 2 10. Fantastic, guys. Fucking get him. Declan Rice. I don't really want to talk about him too much. He does feel a little bit clunky in game. So he is someone you kind of need to get the ball with and get it off him. He can dribble tiny amounts, but he doesn't feel as slick as some of the other players, such as Kante. But very good at getting the ball back. He's a 0-3-8-8-3-2-14. Beautiful, simple. Played 57 games with him. 2 assists, 1 goal. Don't really need to worry about that. Timber, he's quite new on the team. 34 games. He's new to the team. He can't play left back. He's not a good right back, but he's a good wide centre back. He doesn't have the height or the aerial superiority or the heading to defend the middle of the field when a cross comes in. So I wouldn't recommend playing him there, but give him a try. Honestly, give him a try. Only just realised he's an orchestrator. That must not be real. That makes me think he's possibly an orchestrator that might have just came with the shiny card. Because that's the most random thing I've ever seen. An orchestrator and a centre back, that can't be right. Maybe that's why he feels quite good when he passes the ball. You've got to get him. He's great. Did I tell you what skills he had? I don't know. 0-0-0-7-3-5-17. Simple, effective, beautiful. Let's move on. Areo. What I've done, what I've tried to do, as you can see, my centre backs, is give them a reasonable speed on both. Just because it's the best option. And it's that simple. Okay? Great. 0-0-0-6-6-0-14. I'm not going to say them all. I feel like a bingo man. I don't need to say them, just look. Look and pause. Do you know what I mean? I played 126 games with him. Array's somewhat new. Yeah, there you go. Marquinhos was not one of the first players I bought, but sort of one of the first players I bought. Because Mbappe was one of the first, and as you see, 212 games. Kyle. I've messed around with him quite a lot. He's okay. But honestly, get Wan-Bissaka. As sad as it is, get Wan-Bissaka or Pavard. Or get Pavard. Whack him in as centre-back in the Timbers position. If you don't want to use Timber. And have Wan-Bissaka on the right. That's it. Fantastic. I think Wan-Bissaka would do you better. But I'll show you him anyway. Because I am just biased with him because he used to be a Villa player. And here is his build. Go back and pause it if you need. But that's pretty much it. I mean, I'll show you like my super subs. I've got Tau. But this is not the free Tau. I purchased him. So don't buy him now. Use the free one. It's really that simple. Use the free one. It's great. This one. But the free one should be better. Hopefully. Here's his build. As you can see, you've had to put a lot of points into the dribbling and all of that to make him feel alright. You just feel quick on the ball. Very quick. Very quick off the mark. But he does kind of lack finishing unless he's in a very, very good position, which you either have to get from skills or very good play. Martinez. This isn't standard Martinez, so I don't really want to show you him. But you've got 100 games and 60 goals. Like, you can't ask for much more than that as an attacker. Neymar. There's no point me showing you Neymar. Barella. 100% I'll show you Barella. Only recently started reusing him into my team. But a very good player. Scored a goal for me, like last game, or the game before. Just ran straight up and just very good finish in the end. No idea. Long range shooting. It was inside of the box. Fuck knows what happened there. But very good stats as you see. I think you could optimise him better. I think you could. So maybe have a mess around with him if you don't like the idea of him. Kamara. Pretty much the perfect cheap anchorman. He's your perfect B-Tech Casemiro if you want two anchormen. He does his job. That's all there is to it with him. Again, it feels a bit less clunky than Declan Rice, but still you don't really need him to be dribbling or getting anything like that. Courtois, don't really need to show you much of him. It's fairly simple. Get the awareness and reflexes into 90 if you can, and then put the rest into reach. If you can get reach to a high level. If you can't get reach to a high level and it sits like this, let me have a quick look, because I don't want to say this and then it not be true. Honestly though, get Neuer. I feel a bit of a mug not having Neuer. I'm going to add 1 into it. No, I'm not going to add 1 into that. Yeah, get Neuer. Make him your first. He has a better starting. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a video now of all GP players in a team. Because that'll pretty much show every player that I've had or used. Bar like a few exceptions like Martinez. Because I don't have his normal GP version anymore. But I'm going to put them in so you can see. And then I'll show you a bit of versatility as well. So stay tuned for that video. If you like what you see, subscribe, like the video, comment, all that fun stuff. That's it. Short video. See you later. Bye bye.